2024 Lexus GX First Look Review, it's about time. The esteemed Lexus GX has been around for what seems like an age, and while it developed a reputation for being a supreme off-roader with bulletproof reliability, it has become properly outdated. The first-gen model came to the USA as far back as 2002, and not much has changed since its last revamp in 2010. That second-gen car was good, but against thoroughly modern competitors, it didn't quite have the chops to lure buyers away anymore, with an aging and thirsty powertrain, a tight third row, and bland aesthetics. But now we have the 2024 Lexus GX, all new and completely redesigned. It's larger than the outgoing model, has a new engine that promises better efficiency, and it will be joined by a hybrid a little later on. It wears a sharp new suit, too, and built with 2 decades of off-roading experience in hand, it's the best GX the brand has ever developed. Lexus is so confident about this recipe that it's been dubbed a sophisticated utility vehicle, SUV. When is the 2024 Lexus GX coming out? An official release date for the Lexus GX hasn't been revealed yet, but it's expected to go on sale in the USA early in 2024. A hybrid powertrain will be added to the lineup at a later stage. The new Lexus GX SUV will be produced in Japan at the brand's Tahara plant. 2024 Lexus GX price and competition. Although we don't know anything about the price of the 2024 Lexus GX, we know it will be available in 6 trims, starting with the Premium and Premium Plus, followed by the Luxury and Luxury Plus. Topping the range will be the Overtrail and Overtrail End models. The current GX starts around $60,000 in base form and tops out in luxury configuration at around $70,000. Taking this into account, we expect the new Lexus GX SUV to cost around $63,000 to start, while Overtrail trims are likely to surpass the $70,000 mark. The latest GX rivals such big names as the Land Rover Defender 130, which also shows off a somewhat retro-styled exterior and has 3 rows of seats. It's also supremely capable off-road but will set buyers back at least $69,100 MSRP. Lexus would be smart to ensure they undercut main competitors on pricing. New Lexus GX exterior and colors. The exterior of the new Lexus GX is somewhat contentious, with some suggesting it looks more Toyota-like than Lexus. But whether you feel that's the case or not, it's very clearly designed to look as rugged and capable as it is. There's a slightly retro feel to it, thanks to a boxier shape and more modern angles over the outgoing model that is more curvaceous. The automaker has produced a more contemporary version of the spindle grille here, which Lexus describes as a spindle body. The 2024 GX appears grounded and stable, with a wider track and flared fenders that see it take on a different persona from the older model. Slightly bigger than the outgoing GX, the new lineup is set over a longer wheelbase and has between 3.74 inches and 4.52 inches of extra width, depending on the trim. The lower-rung premium models ride on 20-inch wheels, luxury models get 22-inch items, and Overtrail trims get 18-inch wheels wrapped in 33-inch tires to tackle rougher terrain. The A-pillar has been pulled back to improve visibility, too. From the front, the GX looks more modern than ever, and sports triple-beam LED headlamps, with LED fog lights and cornering lamps available on the options list. The grille opening and front overhang have been tweaked for better clearance over obstacles in the road. The back end shows off the unified L-shaped light bar and the updated Lexus logo. As a first for the GX line, the liftgate is powered as standard and comes with a pop-out window. Lexus says buyers can add hands-free functionality if they have some money to spend. As for exterior colors on the latest Lexus GX, there will be an 11-color palette to choose from, although available colors are determined by the trim you opt for. The usual suspects are available, including Eminent White, Nebula Gray, Atomic Silver, Incognito, Caviar, Nori Green, and Nightfall Mica. Overtrail models can be optioned in 2-tone exterior color combinations, pairing Atomic Silver, Incognito, Nori Green, and a new color called Earth with a black roof. Lexus GX dimensions. The 2024 Lexus GX shares a platform with the much larger LX, and is longer and wider than the outgoing GX. Core dimensions for the latest Lexus GX include a length of 197.04 inches, a width of 83.22 inches including the mirrors, and a wheelbase of 112.2 inches. Height varies between trims, with 75.39 inches the lowest, and 76.18 inches being the tallest. Curb weight hasn't been made public yet, but given its size increase, it's likely to weigh a little more than the 2023 model that starts at 5,126 pounds. Lexus GX engine and performance. There are 2 engines available in the 2024 Lexus GX lineup, although the hybrid version will only be available later on. The base powertrain is an efficient twin-turbocharged 3.4-liter V6 engine that's paired with a 10-speed automatic. Whereas the older V8 made 301 horsepower and 329 lb-ft of torque, the engine in the new Lexus GX produces more impressive specs, 349 HP and 479 lb-ft. Lexus assures buyers that this is more than sufficient for steady and consistent acceleration, although a 0 to 60 miles per hour time for the GX hasn't been shared yet. We know that premium and Overtrail grades will have an increased towing capacity of 8,000 pounds. When correctly equipped, luxury models will be able to haul between 6,780 pounds and 6,990 pounds. Not only is the powertrain upgraded, but the suspension has been given some TLC, too. All models come with a newly developed double wishbone front suspension and multi-link rear suspension, which will ensure the best on-road performance while still allowing for incredible off-roading prowess. Buyers can select an adaptive variable suspension setup, which will continuously adjust damping forces based on the road conditions ahead. Together with electronic power steering, the GX will be easy to pilot. And when it comes to going off the beaten path, this large beast will be even more capable off-road than its already brilliant predecessor is. New models get standard full-time 4WD and a Torsen limited slip center differential with a locking feature. Overtrail models get an electronic locking rear diff additionally and can be further upgraded with multi-terrain select, crawl control, downhill assist, and 3D multi-terrain monitoring. For improved wheel articulation, you can also opt for an electronic kinetic dynamic suspension on these models. Owners will also be able to switch to 4 high and 4 low modes a lot quicker, thanks to improvements made in the electronic transfer case. Gas mileage. There aren't any gas mileage figures available just yet, but Lexus has said that the combined MPG rating for the 2024 GX comes in at 17 mpg. This is a slight improvement over the 16 mpg the V8-powered older GX manages, so we can expect a few more miles on a full tank with the new version. Of course, the upcoming hybrid powertrain will likely improve gas mileage figures, too. Lexus GX interior and cargo. Whereas the exterior is rugged and hardy, the interior was designed to be the opposite, plush and serene. As we have come to expect from Lexus, the interior elements should be conducive to comfort and keeping occupants happy over extended road trips. The Lexus GX seats up to 7 passengers, with the second row optionable in either a pair of captain's chairs or a bench that can split and fold, providing seating for 3 across. The system to access the third row is clever, and the second row tumbles forward with ease. Both the front seats are heated and ventilated off the factory floor, and buyers will be able to add heating to the second row seats if they're willing to spend a few $100s. As for the third row of seats, these can be power operated or manual, and in case you forget your kid back there, there's a rear seat reminder system now in place. For the driver, the cockpit will feel even more focused and ergonomic, with everything laid out thoughtfully. The instrument panel has been lowered for better front-facing visibility. At 12.3 inches, the multi-information display for the driver is easy to read. A 14-inch multimedia touchscreen display is standard, and Lexus Interface runs the show. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are also included. We love that physical dials are still in place for the controls used more frequently, audio and climate control, especially, and off-roading controls are clustered together near the gear shifter. The GX's aim is to create a comforting and serene environment inside the cabin, which includes filling it with tech and conveniences. To this end, there are 6 charging ports. Overtrail models get just 4, and these are illuminated for ease of use. Buyers can opt for wireless charging, too, and the standard 10-speaker premium sound system can be upgraded to a 21-speaker Mark Levinson unit. Onboard safety features are generous, with the Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0 as standard across the lineup. This is comprised of pedestrian detection, dynamic radar cruise control, lane tracing assist, lane departure alert, road sign assist, and proactive driving assist. Some of the trim's levels can be further kitted out with digital key, a cooled glove box, a head-up display, traffic jam assist, and a cold weather package. Interior colors for the Lexus GX are thoughtful and speak to the outdoors and nature of the car. The upholstery options include semi-aniline leather and new looks trimmings in black, dapple gray, or saddle tan. Black or dark brown grain trim is available. Overtrail models get a bespoke combination of black new looks with olive ultra suede accents, or chateau new looks with the same trim. Cargo space has been improved, and while Lexus hasn't given us exact figures, it'll be more than what the outgoing model has. The 2023 version has 11.6 cubic feet behind the back row, 46.7 cubes when those seats are folded down, and a maximum of 64.7 cubic feet with both rows folded. 2 additional storage spaces have been added for stowing smaller items out of sight. And to ensure everyone can take a drink along when exploring the outdoors, there are up to 12 cup holders.